Except for this that I can't get through. But it's not been a priority for me just yet. Basically, what my priorities were, I wanted the sea truck. And we've got good old Sea Buddy down there. Then I needed a place to recharge my Sea Buddy. So that's why I needed the moon pool, and I needed the base and the energy requirements. Which is why I had to go get the aerogel and all of that so that I could create the thermal reactor. Food is pretty much okay because I got the shrub nuts. But what I do need is I need water. Water is a thing that I definitely need, which is why I'm here at Outpost 0. But don't worry, I will be getting a rebreather very, very shortly. Once we start looking for the alien artifacts, then we need to go down deep. At the moment, I haven't really had to go deeper than like 300 meters. So I'm well aware that I need the rebreather, and it is on the way, trust me. But this is quite different to Subnautica in the fact that a lot of this is above ground. And by above ground, I mean not actually in the water. Hey, we got a snowman. And we can actually make one. All it takes is... three snowballs, a rebreather, a standard O2 tank. We destroy it? Yeah, why not, right? Okay, we got any goodies down here? Oh, prawn suit. That's one. Right. Oh, dude, this is another prawn you owe me. Oh, I'm stuck. Right, let's get up here. Bulkhead. Open up. I've really got to get that suit sorted out.
What I use this place for?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
Do you want to elaborate, dude, or not? I mean, we're going to go back out because I think I still need one more prawn piece, I believe. So we've now got vehicle upgrades. Oh no, I can make the prawn suit. Okay. We can do a storage unit, which is, you know, that's for the prawn suit. Okay. Oh, so this prawn suit doesn't come with the storage unit. Okay. Prawn suit depth module. So we need enameled glass, ruby synthetic fibers again. Drill arm, which I want to make as soon as possible. Sea truck depth upgrade I've made. Upgrade to synthetic fibers. So what I was hoping for was the sea truck protection thing. Right. I'll grab this here iron cube. It would be rude of us to leave it behind, wouldn't it? Control room. Oh, that's interesting. That's something we didn't have before. PDA, if I can get near it.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them? Voltairan.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Okay, he just slipped that into conversation there. So the teleporters from the first one, the gateways that enabled us to go across the entire planet, they have one here that will lead to their home world, which means the architects may not be extinct. There could be a whole world of these things. How cool is that? It's a modification station. I already have all the... What is this? Oh, this is these are like the little robot crab things. I'd say spiders, but I really don't like spiders. They unnerve me.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta or anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
Wow, some heavy stuff laid on us there. Sam didn't think people were taking it seriously, so she's like, you know what, I'm a smart girl. I'm going to use all these brains I got and I'm going to cure the problem myself. And then she ends up having an accident.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
I am so calling my cat that. Little couch walrus. See, now look at that. That's his antennae. They dissected one of them. We don't like that. Okay, so what we got in here? Anything cool? Alien Intruder, a game of deception, aliens and paranoia. Alien Intruder is a game played by 6 to 15 people. One player acts as a game master and one player assumes the role of hive mind. The remaining players are scientists on a research mission. Total 6. 6 of the scientists are secretly alien intruders. Okay. Hive mind. The hive mind is the puppet master pulling the strings of deception. The hive mind knows who the aliens are and who the scientists are. This player observes the game and tries to manipulate the alien intruders to eliminate all of the scientists. The hive mind wins if 3/4 of the scientists have been eliminated before completing all of their tasks. Alien intruder. This player does not know they are an alien intruder. For all intents and purposes, the alien intruder thinks they are a normal scientist. Like a sleeper agent, right? Scientist. The scientist's job is to survive and eliminate the alien intruders, or complete all tasks. The scientists do not know who the alien is. The scientists win if the aliens are dead or if they have completed all of their tasks. The GM, the game master, runs the session and ensures the completion of the different cycles. The hive mind will communicate their intentions directly to the GM, and the GM will tell the players how his/her intentions play out. Phases. The game is broken up into days. Each day the scientist/alien choose to either perform a task or spy on another player. Then the hive mind tells the GM if they would like to plant a seed of doubt on which spy result. if any, or eliminate the spy target of the alien, if applicable. This is done secretly between the hive mind and the GM. The GM then reports back on the results of the player's spying effects, influenced or not by the hive mind. After which the scientists, aliens, may have a 3-minute meeting to discuss the day's events. They may then elect to eliminate the scientist with a majority vote. The scientists/aliens then go to sleep and start the next day's cycle. That is, that's a bit like Space Age Dungeons and Dragons, right? It sounds a lot of fun, actually. If they could get a working... Can you imagine, if I had a penguin, I could send it through there. But could you imagine if they could get that working? Like, fully functional. Can I get out here? No. I mean, can you imagine that as an online multiplayer? This is what I'm here for, by the way. An online multiplayer game or something. Or even as like a tabletop board game, that'd just be awesome. Okay, so we've got us a water filtration system, which we need. That's what we were here for. Welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. The brochure will guide you through your new accommodations. Settle in. Sector 0 is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean and bordered by mountainous terrain to the north and west. This region of the planet is covered in snow and ice, left in mostly permanent winter. Extreme weather events make for spectacular sky displays at all hours. For unknown reasons, it was selected by the architects as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of Enzyme 42 into the larger ecosystem. So the funny thing is, I don't think they've mentioned how much time has passed from the first game, Subnautica, to this one. It's a few years at least. Get comfortable. Research Station 0 features state-of-the-art facilities including 3 to 6 person accommodation, full science and engineering section, leisure and exercise facilities, large grow room and water filtration unit for self-sufficient living, weather forecasting suite, prawn bay. Explore. You, valued member of the Frost Pack, have been chosen to occupy the main sector base, just below the primary alien research site. From here you will conduct research into alien communications and technologies, and conduct away missions to unoccupied installations elsewhere in the sector. That's cool. Ooh, it's dark outside, so we're going to have to hunker down because I will die if I go out there. But the whole point was I came in here for... This is going to be handy. Oh, I've already got one of those apparently. Nice to know. Ah, grow beds. That'll be handy too. Harvest produce from grow beds and plant new seeds. Refill engine oil and coolant in progress. Document completed research samples done. Continue investigation of the force field mechanisms at Research Site 0 in progress. Interesting. Weekly status reports in progress. Varnish the prawn suits to do. Repair base hatch door lock to do. Perform monthly patrol of remote installations to do. Recalibrate navigational equipment done. Inspect all cabin air filters to do. It's an indoor grow bed. I need an exterior one, to be fair. What are you? Nothing. Okay. So you can now build a multi-purpose room with a glass roof. Lantern tree. They give like 74 body heat. How cool is that? They don't give any water though. So we're going to have to Really not a fan of the noises, but you know. I need it, like I said, I need an exterior grow bed, is what I need. Do I have a torch? I'm sure I do, right? There we go. It's a bit better, isn't it? I got those. They're ceramic pots. Okay. That's also what I want to do, is I want to see if I can make it brighter. Okay. Oh, scan the nameplate. Lillian Bench, Doctor, Scientist, Xenobiology. Reports to Emmanuel Desjardins. Maintenance. Previous project, Architect Intelligence. Personality E3A403C2N4. That looks cool. Recognise that. That's the anti-aircraft gun from the first one.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little bangling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some colour and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
That's harsh, isn't it? So, she discovered the SOS signal, the same one that we
Was
had.
this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
The same one that we did. The one that led to Alan. Obviously, Alan didn't trust her because she was with Altera. He said as much earlier. So, when he found out she was looking for him, he went silent. She then got posted here. Altera are not to be trusted. Hey look, that's us, our character.
Potato.
And a very large cat.
You were a good cat.
Wow, I only just noticed that. The lantern fruit, they give you body heat, they give you food. They deduct from your water. It's interesting.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Although she had good intentions, it was a very, very typical naive attitude that once she was done, Altera would just let her go. That's what she said, when they send me home. Yeah. This is one of those companies where you don't get to do that. If you do something like that, you don't get to just go home. But, interestingly, she's already created a cure for the Kara. And look, just in case you didn't have a sea glide, there's one there. Right, we're gonna have a little bit of a look around, although water is an issue in this place. I mean, we do need the snowsuit is what we need. But she said there is a cave with a Leviathan in it, which we know about, which we've heard about. The Leviathan that looks sick. This is like a helipad or something, like a landing pad. The cold is definitely a problem here. So we'll have a little bit of a look around, but I don't think we're going to be able to get too far. Then we're going to go back to base. We are going to install our water filtration machine, which is what the whole expedition up here was about. Because without the snowsuit I can't get on land, and I need a pangolin anyway. But we'll just have a little bit of a look-see. A little bit of alien tech. Yeah, once we got the food and water situated and sorted, then we can start expanding into the other things. It's just the way I play, you know. I mean, you don't have to play like this, obviously. Ooh. Nice stalagmites. Pick up snow so we can make water. I'm trying to think where I get an exterior grow bed from. I know roughly where it is. Is there nothing down here? Except for this that I can't get through.
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Ah. So this might be how we get to Alan's home world. And no, I'm not being coy. I genuinely What you got to remember is a lot of this architect stuff, it all looks the same. So although we've got a warp gate there, I don't know if this is the warp gate that will lead to Alan's home or not. So if there's parts of this I don't remember, that's not me being coy, I just genuinely do not remember. I have played a lot of games, and I haven't played this one recently. Usually there's like there should be like a pedestal or something where I can insert an ion cube, but I'm guessing not here. Cool. Right, we are going to go back to base. Yeah, coming up on time anyway. So we should have time to build us a water filtration system and maybe go get the rebreather, which I know people are keen for me to do, which is cool. I get it, you want me to go down deep where the big bad nasty things are. That's cool, we can do that. So once we get the rebreather and we've got our water situation situated, sorted, whatever, we can look into building a prawn. We do need synthetic fibres, which means we are going to have to go somewhere where there are leviathans. It's either one or two, I can't remember which. I think there's two. So what I'll do is I will bring you back when we get back to base. Unless anything interesting happens.
Outpost 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. But not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, these are frost and enemies, by the way, so if you're short on water like I am, they give you like 20. I believe that's just a sea truck fragment. Yeah. It's fine. Grab some salt while we're here. If you're wondering what we're after, this is roughly where the rebreather is. Somewhere down here, I think. That's where we found Alan. I think it's somewhere down here. Should be around about here.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, there's your rebreather. And you scared the heck out of me, dude. Got any PDAs or anything that I missed around here? Yeah, see, I knew where the rebreather was. It was... While I haven't been over here, I mean, obviously I was over here when I found Alan. But, I was, hunting around for silver specifically, I do believe, at the time. But yeah, now we've got the rebreather. Okay, so where are we headed? Where is home base? There we go. So yeah, when I was first learning where stuff is, you'll notice a lot of the times that, particularly if I'm near the drop pod, I'll look for that specific ice overhang, because that's in the same place all the time, so it's you know, a navigational point. Okay, let's go up here. Gonna need to build the sea truck dock as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because if we're building the prawn suit, which will be next episode, I believe. Okay. So, we do need the hull upgrade chip, which we will be sorting out as well. I could have planted that, but, you know, I ate it instead. Right. Okay, let's charge some batteries.
Warning, emergency power only.
That's interesting. Because I should have a thermal plant going, so I should have power all the time. Unless something's happened to it. That's very interesting. Are you not getting power? So what I do need is titanium and gold, and I'll be able to build another power relay, because obviously it is, for whatever reason, it's not getting power now.
Warning, emergency power only.
Yeah.
Oxygen production offline.
That is, that's a strange one, because I had this place getting power. Now we should be getting power again. So just over here. Okay, I'm going to need to learn how to build that so that I can do the Snow Fox, which is cool. Okay, so I need copper wire aerogel. So aerogel is one of those and one of those, I believe. Yes, it is. 2 titaniums and a copper wire, I believe. So 1, 2. Okay. That thing is sucking down on the juice. We may need to build another, what do I need for another thermal thing? That's the question, isn't it? Let's see what we need to build a rebreather. Personal. Need to get some snowstalker fur, so I'm going to need a penguin. Silicon rubber fiber mesh wiring kit. Okay. So I got some fibre mesh, actually some silicon rubber, which is creepvine clusters, I believe. Is that right? Let's have a look. Seed cluster, yeah, okay. Cool. So we need some creepvines. Which is a shame because we were just over there. Haha. Do I have a repair tool on me? I believe so. Cool. Let's get him. Let's go get some creepvine. We need the extras anyway because we're going to need... what do I need for that? Advanced wiring kit. Titanium ingot and glass. Might as well see about building that while we're here as well. So, in order to create a advanced wiring kit is a... Advanced wiring kit is a computer chip. Okay.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Okay, my dudes, here it is, something I have never ever seen before, and I'm hoping it will connect onto here nicely. We are going to build it. Yes, we are. We're going to build this. Wow, that thing is big. So if we do that, that is big. What did we forget? This is where it goes. It goes in here. And we get in by this way. We just... You know we got to dock the sea truck in there, right? And we're going to end the episode, but we're going to dock it in there. That way this is free for my prawn suit, which we'll be building next episode. I say this a lot, but hopefully you dudes are having fun with this. I am having super fun with this. Is this how we get in here? We just do it this way? Okay. Wow, that is cool. So look, the back of the sea truck just opens up. And all of this is sealed off. That's where all the compartments would go. So the compartments would go in there. Your sea truck goes there and you just walk into it. That's beautiful. And I mean, I'm assuming it's charging it. That is cool. hopefully you dudes are enjoying this as much as I am. If you wanted to help out the channel, an easy and free way that you can do it is by giving likes, giving comments down in the comment section. If you want to talk to me about stuff, that's cool. I try to answer all of you as quickly as possible. And this game, that has surprised me. That doc has surprised me. If you're new around here, subscribe, because I'd love to see you again. Until next time, my dudes, keep calm, drink coffee, and most definitely, wizard on.